Hi everybody, Mr. McNichol here once again. Well, just wanted to let folks know you will not have to worry about M2 or anything else that you've turned in. Okay? The M3 activity called the Pi game, we're going to do that in class on Monday. All you're going to have to worry about at this point, okay, after this Wednesday lecture, our first official Wednesday lecture will be M4, lesson I'm going to teach you on body paragraphs. And if you want to see the slideshow, a video version of the slideshow of this lesson, I will also include that in a link in the announcement, the same one that put the link to this video lecture. The homework you're going to have for tonight, for Wednesday night, will be the M4 quiz on body paragraphs. And I'm going to put that as well on the announcement. So check today's announcement. Today is August 30th, 2023, and that will give you all the information, okay, that you will need to know to get things done for this coming Monday's lesson. Okay? Okay, so we're skipping, as I said, we're going to be doing the M3, the Module 3 Pi game, in class, because it's an in-class activity, and we can't really do that part over the video. But today I am going to talk to you about what's called the body paragraph. Now, the body paragraph is the meat of an argumentative essay. There's all kinds of ways to do an argumentative essay. We first looked at the fallacies, things you don't want to do, things you want to avoid, mistakes you want to avoid when you're trying to convince me or someone else that your position is correct. Okay? So, when you do that, you're going to need paragraphs, body paragraphs. Now, there's different ways to do it. Dr. Fung, who put most of this curriculum together for 1301, and I think it's a valid way to do it, likes to actually put together a lot of your body paragraphs and claims and do your thesis statement last. The thesis statement, for those who don't know, is the beginning of your essay. Okay? Now, in this case, we're going to basically put together all of your arguments and your thesis statement last. You're going to put all the meat together of your sandwich, which is kind of your argumentative essay, and then we'll do the summary. Okay? So, a body paragraph is the meat of an argumentative essay. And if you're looking at the slideshow, you'll see it looks like a triple-decker burger with onions and cheese, and I'm hungry already. So we're going to go to the next thing. Now, the slideshow, or this particular piece here, refers to, let me get, hold it, there's something down here that it fix. Okay, and there it is. Okay, sorry folks. All right, tried to get something from the floor a little earlier, but now we're all set and we're on track. This particular little lecture is going to tell you what a formal essay is, where body paragraphs fit into the structure of a formal essay, and what are the basic parts of a body paragraph. And again, there's a slideshow attached to this. You can see the video section of it. I will put a link to it in the announcements. Now, you'll be writing formal argumentative essays, okay? You're going to want to write formally when you're applying for a scholarship, for a grant, where you want somebody to give you money to do something, to get a job, and so forth. You're going to use a formal form of writing. You don't use a formal form of writing when you're writing to friends and family. That'd be weird, okay? You don't say, "Dear sir," if you're writing an email to your little brother, okay, necessarily. Always think of your audience and the impression you want to make on your audience when you're writing. So, formal writing, formal occasions, jobs, grant writing, scholarships. Informal writing with people you're very familiar with, like your friends and your family, okay? Now, how do you make an essay formal? How do you write an essay that you're going to use to try and get a scholarship, get money, okay, or something else? Well, you have to avoid certain things. One, avoid sentence fragments. A sentence, remember, always has a complete thought, it has a verb, and it has a noun, a subject in it, okay? You will not say, Jim looked, and just leave it, okay, unless it is part of your thing. You're not just going to say, looked around the corner. That's a sentence fragment. Jim looked around the corner is a complete sentence. You're not going to have run-on sentences where you use 15 commas in a single sentence that will go on for about 15 lines. Don't do a run-on sentence. You're not going to use contractions. You're going to say do not don't. You're going to say cannot, not can't, and so forth. Okay, makes sense? You're not going to use slang. Okay? You are going to say, I believe this is possible. You're not going to say, bet. Make sense? You're not going to use cliches or text language. You're going to say, I find that unlikely. You won't say, LOL. Make sense? You're also going to avoid using the second person, you, your, yours, etc. Okay? You're also going to avoid starting sentences with coordinating conjunctions. Don't start with words for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And these are all listed, if you want to take a look again, over on the piece, over on the slideshow, if you want to take a look at that online. You're also going to try and avoid having paragraphs that are less than 3 sentences long in a formal essay. Okay? About 4 to 6 sentences is usually the sweet spot, unless you're making a very, very big point. Okay? Now, formal essay structure. The first paragraph you have in a formal essay structure is the introduction. Okay? The introduction is only 1 paragraph long, and that paragraph should be at least 3 sentences long. Okay? It doesn't have a whole lot of substance. It's like the bread at the top of a sandwich. Okay? Middle paragraphs are the body paragraphs. Now, for this class, all your essays should have at least 3 body paragraphs. You can have more, but never less than 3. The 5-paragraph essay is the standard, okay? 5 or more paragraphs. And a paragraph is usually bare minimum 3, more likely around 5 sentences. Usually, each body paragraph at the college level is going to be at least 5 sentences long. Like the meat is for the sandwich, no disrespect meant to vegans, but you get the idea. Like the meat is for a sandwich. It's the star of the paper. It's what everybody really spends the most time looking at and working on. The last paragraph in your essay is going to be the conclusion. The conclusion is only 1 paragraph long. It should also be at least 3 sentences long. It's like the last piece of bread. It summarizes or it restates your introduction in many cases. So once again, formal essay structure, top bread, introduction, 1 paragraph. Meat, 3 paragraphs. And then your conclusion. Total of 5 paragraphs minimum. Okay? And the conclusion is a restating of the introduction. Okay? Now, some people start writing the introduction because people tend to read it first. You can do it that way. Starting with body paragraphs and then saving the introduction and conclusion for later sometimes can really help you save time as a writer. Why? Well, when you write body paragraphs, you might figure out and discover more information to add. You might change your mind about including certain arguments. Okay? If you've waited until you've finished writing your 3 or more body paragraphs, you know exactly what you're introducing and what you are concluding. If you write your introduction first, you might need to go back and change it later. It's not a deal breaker, but it does cost you time. And let's be honest, these days, especially if you're a student who's got a full-time job, children to care for, and so forth, time is at a premium and you want to save it. So, using this formula, do your 3 body paragraphs first, and then look at them and use that to make your introduction and your conclusion. Okay? body paragraph structure. Now, how do we do a body paragraph, Mr. McNichol? Well, you got to know the parts of a body paragraph. That's the topic and the details and the wrap-up. Each body paragraph structure, you start with the topic. What are you going to talk about in this paragraph? You give me details. What kind of details are we going to be talking about, Mr. McNichol? And what's the wrap-up? Conclude it. If I'm going to do a body paragraph, for example, saying that one of the reasons why I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. Stop laughing, okay? I heard that. Anyways, well, the topic might be the Dallas Cowboys have an excellent quarterback this year. That's the topic sentence. Details? Give me stats. Statistics. Might quote some statistics on this amazing quarterback they signed this year. Wrap up. This shows that they have an excellent quarterback, which gives them an edge to getting into the Super Bowl. The topic sentence states the one claim or point that the body paragraph will persuade the reader to agree with. The Cowboys have an excellent quarterback this year. That's one claim point per paragraph, just one, not 2, 3, or 4. If I'm talking about the quarterback, I'm not going to also talk about the defense in the same paragraph. Make sense? Please note, for the argumentative essays in this class, your target sentence, or excuse me, your topic sentence must be first in your body paragraph. Tell me in that paragraph what you're talking about in the first sentence of that paragraph. After this class, put it anywhere you want that your teacher will be happy with. For this class, your target sentence is always first. Good topic sentences make a debatable claim. The Cowboys have an excellent quarterback this year. Okay? Why should we agree? You can argue, well, wait a second, why should I agree that they have an excellent quarterback? And then you follow with all of your evidence, all of your points, all of your stats, all that stuff. Okay? You can ask, why should I agree? And you get an answer that's more meaningful than, that's just the way it is. A good topic sentence just begs to be supported by facts, like examples and statistics. For argumentative essays, the topic should be debatable and controversial. So, if you look again at the slideshow, we can ask the question, are the following good topic sentences? If I start a paragraph with, bake the cake at 350 degrees, is that a good topic sentence? No, that's a command. If I say, after the pandemic is over, parents should take their children to the zoo. Well, we could debate that. Maybe my kids don't like zoos. Why should I take my kids to the zoo? Prove it to me. If we have the sentence, Canon D should be your favorite song and you should listen to it every day. Sounds like that would be hard to prove. Would that make it a good topic sentence? Yes, because then we can start giving evidence why we believe it. Water can save a thirsty person, could be a topic sentence, but it can also drown a person. Hard to argue with that. Maybe it would. Let's table that and see. It might be windy today. Okay, but you could argue, I would say that's not the best topic sentence rather, because it's really, it doesn't even invite debate necessarily, okay? McDonald's is very convenient. Well, that sounds like a factual sentence, but it's one that we could debate. So yeah, that could be a good topic sentence, okay? So, so the one about the cake, again, that's a command, just summarizing. The one about taking the kids to the zoo, that's a good topic sentence. We can debate it. Canon D, well, there's 2 claims in there. That's the problem. So Canon D should be your favorite song, and you should listen to it every day. Now, good point, it can be debatable, but the problem is there's 2 claims in that one. So saying Canon in D should be your favorite song, that's a topic sentence. Canon in D is a song you should listen to every day. That could be a topic sentence. Putting the 2 of those claims together, bad topic sentence. 1 topic sentence, 1 claim. Water can save a thirsty person, but it can also drown a person. Well, really? I mean, like I said, let's table that one. Can we really argue with that? Not really, okay? It could drown a person. No, really? Okay. So yeah, not a good topic sentence. It might be windy today, okay? Well, it's best to avoid the claiming something might happen, because then you've got a weak argument. Okay? You can't really prove something might happen. That's too easy. Okay? We want you to take a stand and prove it. It's going to be windy today. Prove it. Okay? McDonald's is very convenient. Yeah, that's a good topic sentence. We'll have to define what convenient means. We'll have to define if McDonald's is convenient using that definition of convenience. And we could use all kinds of evidence to do it or not do that. Okay, so yes, that is a very good, solid topic sentence. Details should support the topic by telling readers why they should agree with it. Okay? If any of your details make claims, those claims need to be supported by facts. Never write a claim without enough facts to support it afterwards. If you're going to tell me McDonald's is convenient, great. Give me facts. Define what convenient means, okay? Then tell me why McDonald's is convenient. It's a general rule, okay? You should have at least 3 facts supporting every topic sentence. Say McDonald's is convenient, great. Supporting sentences, define convenient. Define what McDonald's is, and then tell me why McDonald's is convenient, okay? The more facts you have, though, the stronger your argument. Give me stats. McDonald's gets hamburgers out in 1.2 minutes. They get drinks out in 1.3 minutes. They get meals out in 2.5 minutes. The more facts you have to support your topic sentence, the better, okay? Now the wrap-up is optional. That is the last sentence in a body paragraph, okay? For all these reasons, we can say confidently that McDonald's is convenient, okay? It's got to be the last sentence in your paragraph, okay? And that's basically it, okay, for today's lecture, which is a little over 17 minutes long right now. Parts of a formal essay, you got your intro, 3 or more body paragraphs, and one conclusion. And the parts of every body paragraph, topic sentence at the top, details in the middle, and wrap up optional at the end, okay? So, some folks like to start with body paragraphs. That's how we're going to be teaching it here, okay? Now, if you have any more questions, if you want to see more details, follow the second link I've left here, and you can actually see the slideshow, or video of the slideshow I talked about. And tonight, for Sunday night, okay, and I'm going to put this down, I want you to complete the quiz for M4. Complete the quiz for M4 body paragraphs by Sunday at midnight. Thanks a lot, everybody. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.